you know um, everything that we've noticed, everything that we've done when it comes to the paranormal. So again, I'm leaving this video on there, and it's going to be, I think, labeled um, information about the paranormal or whatever. I do paranormal stories. First of all, can they hear me? Pretty good. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Yeah. So basically, in general, um, so in the beginning of this thing, just to let you know, that we say, uh, is that can you have it play out there? See, there's any music play out there. Um, we know regardless. Okay, so they found out already, and that we know that ghosts are demons, and we know this already because of so much experience, so much, so much footage, and there's so much things out there. So we know Sasquatch, Bigfoot, the Mothman. These are all paranormal. Paranormal means not normal, something other than normal. So Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Mothman, La Lechucha, the Wendigo, all of these, and even Skinwalkers, all of these are considered demonic origins, so they're demons. So when it says the supernatural, again, it's going by not natural. So for anybody out there that wants to know about these ghosts or anything like that, that the ghosts are not humans, because these ghosts will scare you at night, and the next thing you know, after they scare you, or after they try to be your friend, like what happens when a ghost becomes your friend? Like if you have a ghost that's your dad. Like if your dad, well, I'm your dad, but like let's say your great grandfather comes and he sees you and you see him, you love your great grandfather and he's a ghost. What happens 2 weeks later? It usually will scare you. And would your great grandpa scare you? No. And this always happens. And so it tries to lie, and it tries to say, oh, it's another ghost. It's another entity that is trying to hurt you. No, it's the same entity. Mark my words, it's the same entity that has been bothering you since day one. No change. The only change is they could add more, but a house divided cannot stand. So these things are not going to fight each other like that. They're not. They're not going to say, I'm good, you're bad, let's go at it. It's not. They're brothers. So they're brothers that maybe they'll have arguments, and maybe some entities or demons are not going to be, they're not going to, yeah, they're not going to like what you do. They're not going to like what they do. Some of them, some fallen angels are more nicer. Okay, so you have some fallen angels. We are talking about fallen angels. We are talking about demons, fallen angels, ghosts, the supernatural. So just for y'all to know, it's very common. But from all my knowledge, I'm here to tell you 100% that all ghosts are demons, that there is no such thing as a regular ghost that's a human being. It is impossible. Like you said, if you was your grandpa, it is impossible. Why would you lash out 4 days later? Yes. Most ghosts that will be on there will say, I am, they'll even say, I'm your grandfather, I'm your mom, I'm your dad, whatever they say. But weeks later, they wind up getting scared. Weeks later, the same entity will scare them and will do haunting things to them. Okay, so that's the first number one thing, is that part of this, my ghost stories, I don't call them demonic stories because I'm not really trying to scare people, but there is a such thing as ghosts because that's how they label themselves, you know, kind of like I'm not a carpenter, right? I'm not a carpenter right now, but I could dress up as one. I could even climb a roof and start acting like I'm a carpenter, right? So there's no such thing as ghosts, but of course, demons will dress up or they'll act like it. They'll do that. But if y'all have any questions, I urge you to please listen to my haunted scary stories. They're really awesome. I have about 100 of them. In this channel, yeah. They are in this channel. Here is, and basically, she helps me with the ghost hauntings too because she has her equipment. We went to a haunted house 3 days ago. It was a police officer that did something very bad. I don't know, an ex police officer. Obviously, he was I guess he was like into rituals. I don't know. Yeah, he's no longer here. Yeah, we basically went and I don't know if he like moved away or what. But we went to his house. It was an empty house. As soon as we walked in, I was scared. I don't know why I was scared. I was scared. And as I made my way upstairs slowly, that's when I heard somebody upstairs. And what happened when you got upstairs? This is just. I just felt this weird cold wind hit me when I hit the very top of the stairs. I'm not doing it no more. And I just started getting chills. It didn't feel right. I was telling my other crew, like behind me, I don't know if this is right. And it was really cold, and it wasn't supposed to be. There was no AC on or anything. No lights. It was just pitch black. So of course we go up there and we look through the rooms. They're all like creepy, all abandoned. And what do you know? Like before we're going down the staircase, as we're going back down, we heard a big dun like in one of the rooms. So of course we put our cameras on and we go back up there. Of course nothing's up there, but that was really really scary to us. So I don't know if we should go back there because it's really really chilly and like scary. Wow. Yeah. So again, aliens also, I know a lot of people are don't believe in aliens. Okay, aliens are real, but again, they are demonic entities and they are not allowed to make their bodies like they used to. So again, a demon can't make a human body, right? Because God will send them to torture us. And if you do, it'll be like it will never be a perfect one to have this figure. Yeah, so basically after the flood in Noah's day, right? Demons that did what they did in Noah's day, that went against God, they were sent to chains and torturers. They were the only ones that are in dense darkness as we speak. Other demons that got kicked down in 1914 or whatever, they're roaming around and they're doing what they want. But the real evil ones in Noah's day are locked up right now. They're in a cage. And those are the ones that Jesus Christ visited for 3 days. Jesus Christ, when he died, he went in the spirit to go visit them. We don't know what he said. It says that he went to go minister to them and preach to them. Make a long story short. Um, make a long story short. These entities cannot become human. They can make a ghost figure. They can act like a human. They can walk by. They can imitate. They cannot make skin like a human, but they can be an alien. Why? Aliens are They're uh, they're not man. They're not woman. An alien. I don't know if you've seen aliens before. They're like what? We're using nothing, right? Like there is no gender to it. Yeah, aliens don't really have a gender. So basically, they can do that. These demons, fallen angels, can make themselves aliens because what God's not going to punish them, right? They're forbidden to make a human body like they did in Noah's day. That's the point. So all aliens are demons. All aliens are demons. And how I know this is, if you go to one of my old videos, one of the aliens in 1950s, when he talked to, I forgot that guy's name. Does anybody in the chat know that guy's name? Bernie. Him and his wife got visited by an alien. What is it called? Is it the couple that No, they got it. A UFO blocked the road and abducted him. Yeah, the alien said that his name was Injured Cold. Injured Cold. Okay. Fast forward 30 years. The Mothman said its name was Injured Cold. You got it right. How can you have the same name? It's the same exact thing. The Mothman is an alien, and the alien is a demon. Got it? It's just so simple. So basically, that's what it is. The Mothman is indeed an alien. Um, now I could do this. I'm gonna put the background as. Let me see if I can do the background thing. Hold on. So I could do the hunter. I just don't know how I'm looking back.
I know. I don't know.
This one
So
is
yeah. So
now. That one's gonna go through.